Hello, welcome back. I am so happy to see you again. It's me, Liza, otherwise known in other parts of the internet as the person who works under the Crow Mother. I'm here with your October Tarotscopes. If you haven't already, make sure you've subscribed to this channel, turn your notifications on so you get these Tarotscopes every month and other videos when we decide to make magic together. Comment your resonance on this video and please share it far and wide with everyone else you think may be of benefit. Hello, Aquarius. I am here with your October Tarotscopes. I offer you this gift of smoke. Allow it to cleanse the space around you. Allow it to cleanse the space in your mind, body, and heart. And allow it to cleanse the space between us. Let us have a deep breath in. Okay, beloved Aquarius, what did you get? So for October, you have the Knight of Swords upright. We have the Nine of Swords reversed. And we have the Nine of Cups reversed. Empowerment and expression and slow moving realizations of freedom and release are with you this month. There are a few short miles to go before you sleep, as the saying goes, to paraphrase, but if you have felt heavy and laden and trapped in the last 3 or 4 months or so, we can see that just like the theme shows itself for the rest of this month and for most of the zodiac, actually, relief is upon us. Relief from things that we just really don't need to carry into the germination of winter. Relief is upon us, but it is slow. Progress is slow. It is poignant because it is lasting. It is, I won't say permanent because really nothing is, but relief from fear and doubt and disappointment and how final it all has really felt is here. It is here, and it is slow, but it is happening, and it is happening. It is spearheaded by the encouragement I have for you to, okay, so the image of panning for gold, really panning for what you'd hope to work out, whatever the gold is of your life, your hopes, your dreams, your plans, even if they're not like these lofty and dramatic, my hopes, my dreams, whatever you've been planning for, kind of just like wanting for yourself. It's like this big shaker thing, however you sift for gold, and so much of it, kind of didn't make the cut. It fell through because it wasn't real gold, right? This Knight of Swords is your beacon, is your encouragement to really propel you forward with what remains in the basket, that which did prove itself to be gold. I can see and feel, for whatever it's worth, that there are tender tender, not raw, tender vestiges of disappointment and feeling kind of bogged down by what has not panned out for you, really desiring and kind of working towards greater freedoms that have just kind of not been possible. Honestly, through not much fault of your own, but it's just not been possible for a lot of that shit to happen in the world right now. There are tender vestiges of that smarting left with you. But you pick up speed and momentum to really create change with what is still there with you, what proved itself to be gold. And the further you go into October, the faster you go. And it's not just that you go fast, it's that you're just this rapidly evolving, beautiful spirit machine that grows as you go, right? You grow as you go, and you go fast and powerfully, but you go tenderly. So I don't want to come across like there is this, I don't care about what didn't kind of work out. I don't care about what didn't come through to me, because it's okay that you do care. It's okay that you do care. Of course it is, right? But I love the spirit of worth and determination, and not from like this weird, gross, capitalistic point of view. It's the spirit of growth and determination, because that which you desire for yourself is, it feels really centered around what gives you feelings of independence and freedom and space to further create for yourself and for the world. And those are, of course, very worthwhile pursuits. So you grow as you go, and you do go, albeit tenderly. And further, I think that the farther you go in the month, let's talk about this Nine of Cups reversed really quickly. The farther you go in the month, I think that there is even greater turnaround for you in terms of seeing that it, again, right? We talked about it's okay to like want those things for yourself. And it's okay to feel tender, right? If they don't come through for you immediately. You're not only seeing that it is in fact okay and worthwhile, but that a lot of those things that didn't stick this time around are still possible. I think that further in the month, excuse me, further in the month, maybe within the last week of the month, I don't know, best week of the year almost. Within the last week of this month, I really have this strong message that a lot of that stuff is going to show itself to not just be worthwhile, because you don't need anybody to tell you that, but some of that stuff will prove to be still possible. So whatever your goal or design was that would help you reach these expanded areas of freedom and expression, creation, will likely begin to look very possible in terms of what comes back around towards you. Okay, and I'm listening, and the further you go, and you grow, you go and you grow, albeit tenderly, for the first 2 to 3 weeks. And within that last week of the month, you begin to see these things as worthwhile, and yes, to repeat myself again, possible. But your energetic, excuse me, let me run that back. Your enthusiasm for wanting to actually try to pursue those things again becomes more present and alive. And so the first 2 to 3 weeks of this month, you go and you grow and you're tender, But this growth looks very much like, okay, I wish I had a pretend basket and get my vase here. Okay, all right, I'm gonna make a turn, another rotation. All right, let me dip my basket down and maybe shake out and see. And like, do I feel timid and tender about getting my hopes up again? Maybe, but it doesn't mean it's not worth trying anyway. Like that analogy, it is worth trying anyway. It's possible and it's worth it, and your ability to put forth the energy toward that effort grows and grows within the third week of the month, and then that clarity comes around in the fourth and best week of the month. As usual, it is an honor and a privilege to read for you. I hope that these messages find spots of healing and hope in your body, mind, and spirit. Allow them to carry you through to the month's end. Apply them as you wish to your sun, moon, or rising, or any other placement you're paying close attention to at this time. Lastly, you know what it is. If you haven't already, make sure you've subscribed to my channel. Turn your notifications on so you get these Tarotscopes every month. Like this video, share it widely where you think it'll be of benefit, and comment your experience or resonance on it. Until next time. Mwah.